Composting is the process of turning plant material like leaf and root into compost, which means we put them in a bin and let decompose.
Composting provides organic matter and nutrients, which will help maintain soil quality and fertility. That is why we should do composting.
Composting is quite an easy thing to do. You can do it anywhere, except for in the rain or too much sunlight and being too hot, but you can do it if you have a bin and some plant materials. You can just put it in there and let it decompose. It's so simple, but it's so good for the soil.
He makes his organic compost, the things that go into it, and what this bin is. So go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, sure. So as you can see, I'm using a bin that you can pick up at Home Depot. This is just a fancy bin. What I usually put inside of it, and if you want to come over here, maybe you can see it a little bit. You notice little lumps of goodness, I call them. We actually have rabbit. We donate time at the Heartland Rabbit Rescue here down in Blanchard, Oklahoma. So very good source of low-grade fertilizer as long as it isn't too much ammonia. And the way that you get rid of that is by composting it with green waste, kitchen waste that you get just from tearing up them veggies. Coffee grounds are a really good base as well. And of course it doesn't hurt sometimes if you have a little bit of leftovers, peat moss from previous harvest, or any sort of garden soil to throw in just a little bit of that to provide a little bit more texture to encourage your bugs, your earthworms, your creepy crawlies, and the stuff that makes things good.
Okay, first I'll show you my setup here. You can see the tool that I have there on the first tub. These tubs are, I think they're 16-gallon tubs. They're made, so I've got 4 tubs here, and 3 of them are actually in use right now. This middle one that's gray with no holes in the top is my storage container where I will put already composted material that's being ready to put onto my garden. Right now it's empty because it's the beginning of the season. And then, alright, so now I've got all my stuff outside, and we're just going to grab this real quick, dump it into the compost, and then mix it up. Leaves to help them compost. The benefit of it raining this morning is that now these leaves are already pretty wet, so I won't have to put water or anything on top. I'll just take a handful of leaves, and remember, equal parts green to brown. So, but here you see we have a bunch of donkey dew, and as you might be able to see the condensation droplets on the inside of the container there. It's fresh. It's emitting heat, which is causing condensation on the side of the wall, which is good. That's going to help my compost be a more active compost area. Plus, because I got this from its natural setting just outside where the donkeys are letting it drop, there are already a bunch of microbes and
club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you.